going to turn out to that royal bombshell.
And now to that bombshell announcement.
It is dominating the front pages across the UK this morning.
From Brexit to Mexit is the way it's being described here. Disappointed, hurt, angry, incandescent, all of those words have been used to describe the royal family's reaction here to Meghan and Harry's statement.
And a royal source tells ET that some members of the royal family have even called the move selfish. On Wednesday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex shocked the world and the monarchy by announcing their plans to step back as senior members of the royal family and to work to become financially independent. Our source says many members of the royal family were disappointed with Meghan and Harry, adding that the Queen is devastated.
It turns out it's not so much what they did, it's how they did it.
The palace has gone into serious crisis mode. It is on lockdown. There are talks ongoing, and they will be ongoing for many days to come. The Sussexes went nuclear when they issued that statement. The palace weren't ready for it. There are so many things that still need to be addressed. And of course, a meeting that at some point is going to have to happen between the Queen and her grandson.
According to royal expert Katie Nicholl, the Sussexes had been in touch with senior members of the royal family while they were visiting Canada. But yesterday's announcement wasn't part of the deal. In fact, a source tells ET that the Queen actually asked Harry not to release his statement on Wednesday, but the prince defied his grandmother and did it anyway.
This was very early stage discussions. Nothing had been signed off, nothing had been decided upon, and the idea was that it was going to be developed, talked about, a strategy would be worked out, and then an announcement would be made. But the Sussexes appear to have completely jumped the gun here by announcing this statement on their website, on their Instagram page, and essentially on their terms. And I think that has what has led to a sense of betrayal at the palace, a sense of anger, possibly even fury on the Queen's part. It's understood that the Queen had personally asked Prince Harry not to make any of this public until it had been agreed, signed off, and properly discussed.
Nicholl also weighed in on how this affects Prince William and Duchess Kate.
There is a big gap that is now going to need to be filled. That is partly going to have to be filled by William and Kate. So yes, I suspect that as well as feeling disappointed and upset and angry at the way this has all been handled, that they also feel abandoned too.
What's more, the Sussexes made their announcement one day before Kate's 38th birthday. Deliberate? Nicholl says probably not. But here's what could have led to the royals' announcement.
I think actually it had so much to do with that front page in the Sun tabloid newspaper yesterday, which preempted this move to America, which hinted at the royals stepping down from their role. And I'm told that the Sussexes wanted to reclaim that narrative. They wanted to announce it in their own words, on their terms, which is very possibly why they pressed send and made that shocking decision to go public with the news last night.
I will always protect my family, and now I have a family to protect. All we need to do is focus on being real and focus on being the people that we are, and standing up for what we believe in. I will not be bullied into playing a game that killed my mum.
Not many people have asked if I'm okay, but it's a very real thing to be going through behind the scenes.
After a year of scrutinizing headlines, Harry and Meghan seem to be doing everything they can to reclaim control of their narrative. But the media may not be the only reason they've decided to step back.
I think it has a lot to do with Harry wanting to live a more ordinary life, and I think it's crucially about Harry wanting to protect Archie. You know, Harry grew up a little boy whose life was very much in the spotlight. The press were there to capture every moment, and it's that level of scrutiny that Harry has always resented about his life and has been desperate to protect Archie from. Prince Harry himself has admitted there are times in his life when he wished he hadn't been born a prince. I think he's always felt very restricted by royalty. He's felt that he's never been able to break free and be his own person. I think without a doubt, Meghan has given Harry a new confidence. I think if he could have stepped down as the senior royal some time back, I think he probably would have done, but he didn't have the confidence or the strength to do that. He couldn't do that on his own. But with Meghan, and as he slipped down the line of succession, and don't forget, he's not the spare anymore. He's 6th in line to the British throne. I think that's given him more latitude, and I think Meghan has given him the confidence to break free.